Hi guys, how are you doing today? Today is actually a holiday for me, so I'm getting some things done that needed to be taken care of. And I wanted to take a few minutes and talk to you about your thoughts. Shocking, I know. I wanted to talk to you about the fact that you get to choose your thoughts. We are actually given a set of beliefs when we are kids from our parents or other grown-ups that are around us, and we think that what they're telling us is absolute fact. Turns out that that is not always the truth. Let's look back at the model. We have our circumstances. Oh, I have to be able to type circumstances, which are our facts. And then we have our thoughts about those facts. Then that creates feelings in our bodies. And from that feeling, that particular feeling from that thought, we act on it or have inaction, either one. And from that process, we get our result, which always goes back and, oh, I lost my pen. Where's my pen? The result always goes back and proves our, yeah, it's not going to let me, goes back to our thoughts. Oh, that was a beautiful drawing. Y'all, I know, y'all got to be impressed. So we got facts, we have thoughts about them, we get a feeling from that thought, we create action or inaction, and we get our result. So with all of that, which was a mess, I'm sorry. I've got a dog over here panting. I've got a cat over here trying to get up and be on video because he wants to help. That's not helpful. So let's talk about those beliefs that you were given. You have taken them on as your own belief system, and really you get to choose whatever you want to think. Now, not everything that you could choose would be beneficial, so you really have to pay attention to the thoughts that you are thinking. So, for example, I always believed that the toilet paper should go over the top. And my husband always believed that the toilet paper should come underneath. And it turns out that either one of us could be right. Those are just our thoughts about which way the toilet paper should be hung on the little thing. Um, you can, from when I was a kid, we always used Dove soap in my house. And so I thought, hey, we all have to use Dove soap because that's the right thing. Oh, my mother would be mad at me. It's actually Caress. But those thoughts line up for you to become beliefs because you believe them over and over again. And your family has political beliefs, and your family has religious beliefs, and your family has values that have been passed on to you. You get to choose whatever you want to believe. If you want to believe that unicorns are real, you can. If you want to be one of those people on YouTube or wherever they are that believe that the world is flat, you get to believe that. If I want to believe that one day I'm going to grow up and be a professional basketball player, I get to choose that thought as well. Now, here's the second point. Does that thought serve you? Because really, it does me no good whatsoever to think that I'm ever going to be a professional basketball player because number one, I'm 5'4". Number two, I'm old. And number three, I'm terrible at basketball, which again is just a thought in my head. I could get good at it, but physically, I don't think I would be built to be a professional basketball player. So having that thought does not serve me. Having the thought that I'm going to be a teacher or a life coach, those thoughts served me because I felt excited about those thoughts and I went out and acted on it. And here's the other part, my other stipulation. Just because you believe it does not mean it's just going to magically happen. Just because you believe unicorns are real, they're not going to start popping out everywhere. So the thought leads to that belief or to that feeling, and then you have to actually act on it. So if I truly wanted to be a professional basketball player and I was very inspired, I could go start working out, I could start playing basketball 8 hours a day, and I could probably get pretty darn good at it. Um, I still probably wouldn't make the professional league, but you know, I don't ever think I'm going to be that. So you get to believe it, but you need to make sure that you truly believe that thought, because believing that I'm a unicorn really doesn't help me a lot, because I know darn well I'm not, and that doesn't serve me anyway. So choose your thoughts, question yourself, does it serve you to believe that? One more example for does it serve you is thinking, oh, I messed up, I'm so stupid. Well, I know darn well I'm not stupid, but saying that to myself, I'm so stupid, I'm going to feel a certain way, I'm going to act a certain way, and the results I get are going to prove that I'm stupid. So you have to watch what your thoughts are, because you will prove them true. Your brain will look for evidence going, oh, we're stupid. That's a new one for us. Let's figure out how we can be stupid. Yep, we went off our diet plan again. Yep, we said that rude thing to that person. We must be stupid. So watch your thoughts, especially when you're talking to yourself, because most of us would not say the things that we say to ourselves to other people out in the world. We wouldn't say those rude things, but a lot of us have really bad negative self-talk. So, and even if I am stupid, it does not serve me to tell myself over and again, oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I mean, maybe if I was really stupid, I would be saying, maybe one day I'll be smart. I don't know. But it does not serve me to think that I am stupid ever. So I'm not ever going to think that. Um, Remember that your results come from starting with that circumstances we can't control, but starting at that level of our thoughts. That's what starts the process, and that's how we end up with our results. So again, be careful what those thoughts are. Pay attention to what you are thinking in your head. When you're driving along and you're mad in traffic and you're thinking that guy's an idiot, does it do you any good to think that that guy's an idiot? Because all that happens is that thought makes you mad, and then you start being an aggressive driver and being upset and yelling in the car or whatever it is that happens. And the result is you're kind of being the jerk. I can't remember what we called him, but you thought he was a jerky driver, and now you're being the jerky driver. So again, it all starts with your thoughts. You will prove your thoughts true, because your brain will search for evidence out in the world to say, yes, we're right, because your brain loves to be right. So watch them, write some of them down, especially the negative ones, kind of get them out of your head. And remember, if you don't like that thought, you get to change it. You get to think whatever it is that you want to think. And something that you think over and over and over again, like, I'm really smart, it becomes a belief. That's how beliefs are created, and you get to choose those. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye.